evening, annyeonghaseyo. I'm Matthew Vince and I'm joined by Michael Redmond and Peter Hampshire. And if you're wondering why Michael's not in the best of spirits, well, it's quite simple. It finished FC Seoul. Oh no. I didn't just make that mistake.
You know the salt rubbing into the wound? Just keep going with it.
That happened in Sangam earlier, and you can catch the post-match of FC Seoul and Pohang over on our YouTube channel. But as for what happened here in Jamshil, Seoul Eland lost 2-0 to Gwangju FC. We're going to get to Gwangju FC's performance in a minute because there were some good things that happened with them, but I think, Michael, we're going to have to go... Let's start with the red card first.
The red card. 2 minutes on in his debut game against his former club, and he snaps on. Was it Park Jong?
It was more of a lash out, yeah. 2 minutes into the second half, Duarte on his debut started lashing out unnecessarily at his former club, and kind of changed any hope, well, dented any hope of a comeback.
It was, you're 2-0 down, you need to keep a level head, you need to play as a team, and you go and you lash out like that. Now, it's not like a personal attack, but it was just like, why was that the case? Why have you gone and done that? We know VAR's in here, don't we? So we went to VAR and it was a straight red. It was deserved straight red. So 10 men from, what was it? 40 minutes for the rest of the game.
Yeah.
Something. It was early in the second half that happened, and it's just what a way to kill a mood of any kind of comeback.
I know, and it was a shame because I thought, and well, we both thought that Duarte would be one of the silver linings for Seoul Eland's first half performance.
It was disappointing tonight. Yeah. He was okay in the first half. I mean, he got a couple of shots. He was quick on his feet and managed to move the ball into the box. He caused some dangerous attacks to Eland, but himself sent off so early into the second half. Lash out. It wasn't like, it's difficult to explain. It was stuff I calculate. Debut game against your former club. How have you lashed out match against that red card?
Yeah, it was getting a bit testy as well towards the end of the end of the first half. There was 2 yellow cards given out in quick succession, and quite a bit of arguing between players. It seemed to be a bit of needle between the two sides in midfield. And Duarte was also involved as well. He didn't get a booking for that, but he was involved in the first half. Didn't look like he had a bit of fire behind him. We'll come back to you, Michael, because I can see you're a broken man, and I don't want to keep pushing the buttons. Let you calm down. I'll come to you, Peter, though. Different story for Gwangju. The best possible start. A good start for debutant Felipe.
It's a comfortable win. I mean, it's hard to judge it really because that second half was just a professional performance, wasn't it? They just shut up shop. They weren't too interested in going for a third. And a clean sheet on his debut for Lee Jin-hyun.
Yeah, he played really well for his debut, and I was quite impressed with him. But I also don't think Eland tested him enough as well. No. We didn't get to see what he was really capable of.
And I was impressed with the centre midfield partnership. I thought that was important before the game. And Yoram was pushing on more than last season because he's not got Na Sang-ho in front of him anymore. And he worked well with Park Jung-soo on his debut as well.
Yeah, he led by example.
Yeah. All those cliches.
All those football cliches. Captain's performance from Yoram. So, next week, Eland welcoming Ansan to town in what will be the last game at Jamshil for a while.
Yeah. I don't know how I feel about it because Ansan, they haven't done well in the transfer market. We know this, and they lost 2-1. Was it 2-1 or
2-1
today against Daejeon? Ansan might look to try and pick up 3 points. They might start the season here next week because if Eland give the performance they did today against Ansan, they won't win the game. They won't win the game. It's not going to happen. So
Surely got to start with Alex up front next week.
Why did Alex not start? Why was Alex not on the pitch? You know, I mean, Masuda came off at half time for Chi Han-sol came on. You know, and Chi Han-sol is a good player. He's a young player. He's fast. He has some discipline issues, but he's a good young player. Why did Alex not start? Because when he came onto the pitch, he changed the dynamic of the game, and Eland looked more threatening in the second half. But in the first half, it was clueless. The defence was clueless. They didn't know what to do with the ball. Gwangju could have scored a few more goals there today. They were probably like, oh my goodness, we've got so much space to pass the ball. They didn't know what to do with it. Eland was so open in defence, and it's like a new season, the same stuff from 2018, and this can't continue for Eland. It cannot continue this year.
Well, yeah, and we can see as well, you just answered the question for him, but yeah, Parkin coming in with saying he wanted to know what was in Sol Elan manager's head, but I think you've just kind of touched on it there. I don't think...
I've never, obviously we had last year, and, we played negatively last year, and last year we didn't strive we just kept playing hoofing the ball and playing long balls, right? But the defence was a little bit more solid than it was today. Where was the defence today for Eland? There was no defence from Eland from the first minute to the 90th minute. They did not know what they were going on. Angie Hill was absent, to be fair, the captain of the club, but they looked clueless. There were so many times they were losing their man, and Guangzhou would just do a short ball over, a long ball over, and they were in a dangerous attack because Eland just did not know how to defend today, and that was the most frustrating thing. And it's showing today. It was very frustrating to watch Eland today defensively. I think if their midfield and their attack, if their defence matched that, it could have been 0-0 today. It was two defensive errors that caused this 2-0 loss today.
Well, yeah, two defensive errors. A bit of good fortune for Guangzhou in that sense, although they did play quite well. Guangzhou have got, they welcome Asan to Guangzhou next week. Asan beating Jeonnam 3-0 yesterday, very convincingly. How do you feel about that?
The top of the table clash. We're going down for that one next Sunday. Guangzhou now have got two tough home games because they've got Busan the week after.
But
it'll be tough, but if you started that season on 3 points now, you're going, because if you think we didn't win today and then we've got those two games, it could be a nightmare start.
Well, it turned out to be a dream start for Guangzhou today, and we're going to wrap it up because it's getting a little bit chilly and people are packing up around us. But we've got lots of things going on our website this week. We've got Asian Champions League, it's back next week. We will actually be at El Fuego Pub on Wednesday to catch the ACL game, so you can find the event on Facebook. Please come along to that if you're in Seoul and want to catch some Champions League. I know it's been a while. And
you can hear me rant more about Eland.
If you want to hear him rant more about Eland, definitely come along. You'll get lots of that. We're going to have a podcast out next week. We're going to be looking at the 5 things we've learned from this weekend across both divisions. So it's going to be quite interesting to see. But that's it for today. Questions, comments, concerns, get them in the comments below. And have a good evening.